Our next speaker, Conn Jackson. I almost have like a Twitter relationship with Conn. We exchange a lot of emails back and forth. It's somewhat similar. The title of his speech is Trick or Treat. And as an advanced club, all of you know that we require that people have a certain amount of attendance and then give some feedback and critique and then come and do an icebreaker in order to have membership. And then after the icebreaker, at the end of the meeting, we will have a vote to vote him in or out. And I'm sure he's going to do great. We are happy to have Conn here today, and we really think that his addition to the group could be a great one. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome him to share with us Trick or Treat. Conn Jackson.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Toastmasters, members of Toastmasters, distinguished guests. Thank you for being here for a speech I have prepared called Trick or Treat. Now, you might think my prominence may not allow me to speak in front of this group because I'm not an authentic member, but I have dressed as one for Halloween. So I have my 3-layer look for you today. So I prepared a speech, Trick or Treat. It may be obvious, given the obvious company we just talked about, but given the theme of the week, I thought I would bring some candy to allow you to emotionally feel what it's like to be a kid again. And that question we always ask ourselves, or we would ask a friend, what are you going to be? What are you going to be this year? What are you going to do? So to just get you in that mind frame, we've got some authentic candy here, and pass that around. What did I want to be? In 5th grade, a teacher went to my mom and said, Conn is really struggling. Something's going on. He's working hard, but he's just not catching on like the other kids. So fortunately, my mom took me to the University of Miami. I was tested, and I had dyslexia, and they pretty much told at that time that I wouldn't make it to college. So don't have that dream, but there's trade schools and there's things you can do. So I remember my mom enrolled me into McGlannon, which is a dyslexic school, and I took the small school bus to school, and that would have been 6th grade. So I was all down about the small school bus. You've heard the jokes about the small school bus. My mom said, you know what, the small school bus gets you to school quicker. And I was like, oh, okay. So what did I want to do? I guess when you hear you can't do something, you want to be there. So at that early age, I wanted to get to college. And I worked really hard, and that dream came true. Then I wanted to be, well, I didn't actually want to be goofy, but I wanted to work with Disney, a huge corporation that allowed you to prosper and to grow, and it was in the entertainment world. And I actually started in the restaurant business, but thought, man, if I was a great restaurateur, then maybe I could go to the theme parks. And sure enough, that happened. And I actually got selected to teach at Disney University. And I got to teach a class called Quest for the Best. And I loved my time there, but I saw these people coming in above me. And I thought, what's the next step? What do I want to be next? I thought about it, and I wanted to go to Wall Street. I don't know what it was. They dressed really nice. And they're really smart people, and they earn a lot of money. So I said, I think that's what I want to do, but I knew I needed to go to grad school. So I got into grad school, and sure enough, you asked me what I wanted to be then. I wanted to be on Wall Street. You know the movie Wall Street, Gordon Gekko? Pinstripe suits, little cufflinks, the whole look. I was on Wall Street. Then 9/11 happened. And that changed the whole question for a lot of us. And I asked myself, what do I really want to be? Here's this opportunity that I have. Do I want to stay on Wall Street and pretend that I love to be here? I want to go back to Disney. And I thought, you know what? I want to create a difference. And the role model at the time was Oprah Winfrey. And I couldn't figure out why there wasn't more positive, uplifting television or radio. And I don't have any education in it. But I thought, you know what? That's what's in my essence. It has a little bit of the dream of Disney and the positive entertainment. To be my own entrepreneur, kind of like Wall Street, I was supporting businesses to grow. But what about investing in me? So I set my sights on a city that I could go and prosper. I call Atlanta the I Have a Dream City. right? Martin Luther King. I came here with a dream, and I've now successfully started a TV show that at first I just went and gave the show away for free. I just go, how do I get on the air? And the other couple weeks ago, I got blessed by a radio station that was the first African-American owned radio station in Atlanta, and Martin Luther King regularly appeared on it. What an honor to be on a station dial that they came and gave me this opportunity. So now you ask me what I want to be, I go back to my speech. Trick or treat. It would be a treat and an honor to be a member of your group.